Hello to all the amazing YouTube people and welcome to the third part of me trying to unlock, well, the... how do you call it? The Storm Master here. Well, I did try to go through the mountains and, well, spoiler alert, well, since we're doing it again, we didn't really succeed. The final boss got us and, well, we're gonna improve our chances here. So, one of the things I wanna do is I'm not gonna play the alchemist set. Problem is, a lot of the times you get something you cannot really use out of it. It's pretty cool, I guess, but just not as strong as I would like to. Instead, I'm gonna use something better here. Let me see. I could use an owl. I could use, well, a crow would help a lot with showing us the hidden enemies. But, I don't know. Stunning them gives souls. You can draw a card with that. Well, actually, this one's much better now that I think about it. There's another thing we could do. We could, like, go with... not sure where we picked up the arcane ropes. We could go with something better here and pick up arcane ropes on the way. Let me just do a quick start here to check out where, if we can pick up the ropes here. No, we can't. We can pick up... oh, we can actually check these out? Really? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. What's that, though? I cannot see from here. Looks like charge stones or something. Let me see. Are those the thunderstones? Yeah, but taking something else would not help us much. Okay, so we don't have the options to go with something really strong like Runecrafter's Mask or Forest Crown, because we need to unlock the Storm Master by running arcane ropes, and that makes this a lot harder and quite of a challenge actually. So I'm starting to think that going with alchemist set might not be the worst idea as long as we can pick something more useful for the last fight. That's one thing. Another thing is I was picking up upgrades for my... I was picking up arcane affinity and, well, I think it's a win more thing and I need something that makes me lose less. So I prefer taking like energy on level ups, so stamina. So that's another thing we could change here. Let me see. We could take something which has like 3 charges. A small salamander comes use 4 to restore 1 HP and 2 to draw... oh. Well, that's not gonna work. Vampire Familiar takes random enemy battle, dealing and stunning it. It can also be used to regenerate 1 HP, free energy gain, and draw a card. Ooh. That's actually pretty strong. You could use a Vampire Familiar and have 3 chargers for the last fight. So that will give us a lot of extra stamina, which we usually needed, and a card. Yeah, that's a lot. 3 extra cards. Yeah, I like this one. All familiar. Yeah, I don't like that one. Dragon familiar. Well, only 1 charge though. Not gonna play the cursed box. Hidden enemies. Okay. Oh. It can also heal 1 if given 10. Okay. Well, that's interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. No. We need something with a lot of charges, so one of these. I'm gonna go with the Vampire Familiar. I can use any bag to unlock the Storm Master, so hopefully that's gonna do it. Okay, cool. A Leech doesn't do much else than to give us 2 maximum HP, but that's already pretty strong. Okay, so a Vampire Familiar. Okay, let's try. Starting a new game, yes. Okay, cool. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Start. Okay, we are helping the prince to reclaim his kingdom. Well, since I already did this run just like 2 episodes ago, Just, I'm not gonna read through this here, so let's just go fast here. Let's just go fast and hard and try to do our goal here. Okay, well that thing also kills. Okay, nice. Okay, something's not right. That's fine. Let me lightning charge it up. There we go. So what's not right? Tell us, game. Hidden enemies. Oh no. I'm really curious how this run will go now that I'm gonna choose different things. If it goes like very smooth, like my goals usually go, well then we're gonna know what's the main reason, right? Right. Okay, cool. Ah, what that? Desperate merchant. It's being attacked by something. Save him, he needs help. Well, I would like to, that's for sure. Let's do storm pulse here. Oh. Well, that's not ideal. I wanna pick these up, pick those up, so we can free the merchant here. Okay. There we go. Cool. Well, actually, I think we can do like something that does damage to everything now. Like a chain lightning or something. Well, not the storm pulse though. Do we have a ranged attack? You don't. What if we just end the turn here? Help! I'm gonna help you, don't worry. There we go. Dwarven merchant. So we just have to make sure he survives the onslaught here. Okay. Well, he's gonna survive the storm pulse. We can draw a card with that. We can draw with that as well. Is he going to smack us? Nah. We can just block these two with these. Okay. Thank you, friend. Are you gonna give us something? A potion? A magic ring of shielding. Like for real? A magic ring that gives armor and is able to block attacks. What the heck? Okay. Thank you, I guess. So instead of arcane affinity, I'll always take stamina. I think that's better. Oh, we can equip it instead of the stones. A magic ring covered in runes and protection grants one for the first 2 turns of every battle and can be used to block attacks, generating 2 charges in the process. That's kind of bonkers, but we need to have like thunderstones equipped in order to be able to unlock the class. So as much as I like the idea of this, I'm gonna not equip it. There we go. Ooh, a hobgoblin. It's nice to like discover this kind of things though. Pretty happy about that. This vampire familiar will make things a lot easier though. So I'll probably not be able to say, oh, it's because I took stamina. That's fine though. Oh, there's more enemies. Okay. Alright. Let's see if you can get some blocks. Oh, I can blink. Yeah, let's just blink. Okay, first one. We're gonna... Oh, that was kind of funny. So they damage themselves on my shield and then run away before attacking. It's kind of cute. Okay, cool. Mountain foot. So yeah, we're helping a young prince reclaim his throne. So he's like, come with me. The unrightful king sits at the throne. I have to go and remove him from there. And we're like, yeah, sure. Show us the way. We wanna see where all of this goes. And we also know about this vault with a lot of treasures, and that's basically the reward he promises us. that we're gonna get if we follow him, so... And yeah, he's gonna lead us through a lot of different things, tell us, okay, I'm gonna go here, you can go there, you can come with me. So that's pretty much the story. Something's not right here. And I guess this time we can take a different path and, well, unlock all the other things as well. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay. Some more blocks would be cool, but I don't think we actually need them. Let's see here. So yeah, last time we went through the spider caves. And now we're gonna take a separate path. So I guess I will read it out. Last time we fought the king, it was a pretty hard fight actually, now that I think about it. He had a lot of armor, was hard to take down. Okay. I'm like not really being super focused in this fight, so if you see some like not optimal plays, starting the fight with like bad hand, well, don't worry about it, this should be pretty easy, so... But once we get to the harder places, I will start focusing up a bit more. Something's not right, and don't tell me. Really? Okay, hello. Bye-bye. Okay, well, fire affinity, necromantic expertise, or spell preparation. Well, we'll take spell preparation here. Everything else is not really useful to us, so this is a boss. We have concentration though in the hand, so we should be fine. Okay. Well, let's charge up. And let's start attacking the big mama bear here. It's angry because we killed her cub, but hopefully we can kill her before before things get out of hand. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Storm pulse. Whoa. Don't be angry. Everything's fine, dude. Everything's fine. I'm gonna send you to the place where I sent your cups, I promise. To the eternal bear pastures or whatever. Let's do that. Okay. And the turn. Well, looks way scarier up front, I'm gonna tell you that. Let's get some resources here. Okay, cool. So, like, I'm a stamina person. I really trust deeply into like having a lot of stamina. And let's see where that gets us. Maybe it backfires badly. I'm like, okay, I take it all back. It's too hard to play with only 6 arcane charges. Okay, now he tells us we can separate paths. Okay, well, we already read that, so we're gonna go Dwarven Tunnels this time. So now we're gonna start reading again. So last time we went through Mushroom Caves and then went to the Dwarven City, and this time we are gonna pick up the rest of the items here, so we're gonna go to the Dwarven Tunnels right away. Gate Guardian Gunner. Well, the Gunner, that sounds dangerous. Entering Dwarven Tunnels. Alright, let's go through the tunnels then. Better to let these traitors know that the rightful king is back. Follow me. The prince brandishes his battle axe and charges into the tunnels with a mighty roar. You run after him and soon find him furiously fighting a group of armored dwarves. You jump into the fray. Well, we're gonna help him, that's for sure. We have some card draw, so that's not too bad. We have like a stun here as well. Let's use the stun, why not? Okay. Chain lightning. It's a tiny bit expensive, but that's fine. There we go. Draw a bit. Let's do a hard draw here. Okay. Strength. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Concentration. 8 damage, sure. Anything hiding? I don't think dwarves are ever hiding. I never saw a dwarf hiding, did I? Well, they had some mines they left behind them, right? In the mines, yeah, that's right. So maybe sometimes. I'm not a huge fan of these hands though, so we're gonna mulligan here. That's much better. Okay, well, I do have lightning strike. Let's stun the shooter. Oh, it was already stunned. Never mind. Mistake. So what do we do here? Pulse. Could do a pulse. Let's drop that to concentration. Lightning charge, inner strength. Lightning charge and chain lightning for 8. Yep, sure, why not? Bye bye. Okay. Now we have concentration, so this is a good starting hand. So we're gonna play it out. Probably gonna start with some chain lightnings. Maybe do the barricade. Okay, then I'm gonna draw some cards to break the chain. I don't wanna pay this one too much. I don't need it to do that much damage. I need to cycle it, so I can do things like that and that and that and that and that. There we go. 12 damage. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, sure. Well, not huge fan of lightning strike either. Let me draw a card here. There we go. Let's get into some good ones. I can do that. I will admit it's much more comfortable to play when you have more arcane charges, especially in easier fights. But for harder ones, it's really the stamina consistency that's mostly worrying me. So, but we'll see. We'll see where that gets us. Okay, gonna end the turn here. Oh, it's a landmine. Well, we have a good answer to that, so no problem. Right, level up. Okay, magic ward, really good. Picking that one up for sure. That one saved us so much damage. It's like a free block. You can't really get better than that. Okay. Let's see now. Well, I have 2 dead cards, but also a lot of draws, so let's go with this. Okay. Well, this is not a dead card, actually. It's something that's not gonna draw us more cards, but it's a pretty good one, actually. Okay. Now, do I want to do chain lightning for 6? Yeah, sure. There you go. Draw a bit. Replenish my stamina. Okay. Okay, anything else here? Something's not right. Okay, well, I do have a storm shield. So we're probably fine here, right? Yeah. Hello, bump? Bump? Yep. Landmine. So these dwarves are pretty sneaky. They leave behind very, very big boom boom devices, so... Your turn. Okay. 2 draws, a cycle, and a stun. Okay. Alright. Let's draw into something better. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Let's do a draw then. Get back stamina. Chain lightning. Let's work on this cannoneers first. Okay, cool. Lightning charge. Lightning strike. 6 damage, 2 and 1. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Lightning charge. Chain lightning. Okay. Play concentration as fast as we can, so it cycles back. Okay. Well, it's probably another dwarf mine behind, so let's make sure we have something to block it with. Oh no! Oh, these dudes were slacking, like no dwarven mine? Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, all rightish setup, I guess. Yeah, let's play it. Okay, drop that, draw a card to an inner strength. Okay, do that. Let's spend the mana first and then do concentration. I call it mana, it's called stamina. Alright, then. Okay, another lightning charge into chain lightning. Okay, blam. And this is just to get more cane charges. At the end of the day, I don't really care if I have 6 or 10. I mean, I have to spend them anyway, right? I think so. Think so. Same could be set for stamina though, so it's like, what do we even say here? Let's draw a card and do concentration. I'm trying not to waste any stamina this run. I think that was one of the issues with my former run. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's see. Gate Guardian Gunnar. Gate Guardian Odur. Oh, there are 2 Gate Guardians. They have a lot of HP, an axe and a sword. What's with all these dwarves fighting with swords anyway? Okay, throws an axe from distant and raises his shield. Okay, this one protects enemies. Well, this hand is alright, so... Okay, drop that to concentration, wasting 1 stamina. Bad. 2 and 1. Well, no, then we cannot draw. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we can do that. Let's see who beats the bullet first. Well, that one has lower HP. This one gives armor though, so maybe we should have went for the other one. I don't know, sometimes it's just very hard to say. Okay, clean flow. Pulse. Okay, so that one then. We are a bit inconsistent here, but we can probably live through it. Okay, let me break the chain. Or we could just do 6 damage lightning here, or we could just draw a card instead. That works kind of as well. Let's see here, do that. Okay, lightning charge. The way things are going, I'm very unlikely to play the blink, I think. As in, I like how their things are going. So 8. Let's kill that one. There we go. Okay, we can do the lightning strike here. Let's kill that one so we are a bit safer. There we go. Strength, arc and flow, lightning charge, and chain lightning. 6 damage, well that's gonna kill everything but him. So yeah, we are in the clear here more or less. Let's skip the blink. Okay, no hidden enemies it seems, so we're fine here. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right, so this is where we take one level up of Arcane Affinity. And that's gonna be enough, I think 8. Because I don't really... The Living the Dwarven Tunnels. The usurper sure has a lot of followers, and I'm sure that the further we'll progress into the Dwarven city, the tougher they'll get. Maybe we could take a sneakier path to the fortress. I know a secret passage that leads to a cave that can take us there. The only problem is, that cave is full of deadly spiders. What would you rather fight, stranger? More traitor dwarves or a bunch of giant spiders? Okay, we found a book of fires. Okay, well, that's a lot of fires. I cannot equip it though. So we're gonna go through the Dwarven city here. Should be interesting. And yeah. Entering Dwarven city. The city is defended by more than just a few miners and guards. It is home to our pyromancers and alchemists, not to mention the golems. I'm telling you, stranger, this won't be easy, but we are getting close. The usurper must be getting nervous. The prince seems quite pleased with the chaos you caused by reaching the Dwarven city. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's storm this place. Yeah, sure. No problem, looking forward to that. Okay, we got 2 arcane flows, so this is a decent enough starting hand. Okay, arcane flow into a storm pulse. There we go. Dum 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 dum. Another one bites the dust. Okay, then I wanna play concentration as fast as possible. Let's draw a card here actually. So each time the concentration would waste a stamina, I'm gonna draw the card instead and then play concentration. Let's see how that goes. You're gonna get a little bit low on stamina, but if you have like a good enough pool, that might not be a problem actually. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now I wanna play the inner strength. I'm gonna draw, play that. Lightning charge. Chain lightning. Bam. Do that. Do that. So, any surprise waiting for me? Nope. Good. Let's see here. 2 draws and 2 cycles. Well, not the most exciting start, I'd say. Let's mulligan here. Same thing, but we are closer to concentration now in general, so should be fine. Okay, let's do inner strength here. So I wanna kill the ranged dudes first. Okay, I wanna do the concentration. Well, if I play that one and discard that one, we can play it. But then I'm wasting some stamina. Hard decisions. No, it's better. There we go. Okay. Right, 12. Well, we can hard draw. We can do that in a while. 2 lightning strikes though. Okay. What are we gonna do, right? There you go. Dwarven city. Where are your pyromancers? Well, they're the golems. This is like a dead man's hand, so we're gonna mulligan here. Thank God for mulligan. Okay. Let me just check real fast. I'm actually recording. That's really good. Okay, well, we can stun the golems. Oh, they're stun immune. Never mind. Never mind. So let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, all that does 14 damage, so that's probably a good way to go against the golems. I need a couple more. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Let's see. That one. That one. There you go. We waste 1 stamina here. I guess sometimes you have to waste some. Okay. It's a bit too unclunky not to do it occasionally. Okay, cool. We waste a lot of times when we draw on full stamina as well, so. Okay, 12 damage. Then. Draw. 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 Good. Good. Okay, chain lightning is pretty nice and affordable. Always a big fan of playing that. Okay, draw, do that. There's some more. Let's find that concentration. Chain lightning for 2 and 2. Or we can do one of those first. Well, we end up in the same situation though. I'd rather do that. Let's conserve some stamina here. I can feel the hard times coming. Well, I guess not. Okay. Okay. Well, we can just block here, I guess. Oh, this actually heals us. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright, fire elementals. Well, first time we're fighting those. So let's see what they're all about. And the Dwarven Pyromancer. Interesting. Just don't tell me you charge or something silly as that. Damage on contact 3. Okay. A ranged attacker. Fine. I like my hand. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's draw a bit. Let's hard draw. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Well, would be cool to use some more of these. Okay, good. Now let's do it. Bam. Chain lightning. Okay. Storm pulse. I don't know why Storm Pulse doesn't damage us when we do the enemies with lightning charge. Like, is that like a bug or something? We could definitely play around that, but still seems like a bit weak. Okay. So what should be my arcane charges ideally? I feel like 8 is enough for me and everything else goes into stamina. I mean, look at now, like if I have to play too many lightning charges in a row, I get really low on stamina, and that's like the only thing I'm afraid of. And if I get low on arcane charges, I just stop using the, well, that spell that drains it. 2 and 2, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I just don't play a lightning strike then, basically. And if I'm low on stamina, well, I don't have much choice, do I? Well, here we have to take that one anyway, so nothing else I want. Okay, not the best hand around, not the worst one either. I mean, I will draw into things. What are you? Dwarven Alchemist heals an ally every turn. Well, we can't have any of that, can we now? Okay, right. Would be cool if we actually chain the lightning charges instead of hard casting them, right? What a nice idea. Okay, let's kill that one. Well, start killing it anyway. We have some of these. So let's see who's the toughest one here. You are. There we go. Okay, charge is good. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, another draw. We are full on these, so let's do that first. Okay. These are easy fights though, like the last two areas are the only ones which are really something I usually worry about, so... Well, everything's like really low. Not many targets for that. Okay. I run a tiny bit out of steam here. We can break the chain here. So this one is not as expensive stamina wise, so we can hard draw a bit if we need to, and I feel like we need to. There we go. We should draw into something good soonish. Well, we can stun one of these. We have a lot of charges though. Yeah, let's just end the turn here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. We ran out of steam here a bit, but that's fine. Right, well, that's not a good hand. If I don't wanna cycle, I don't want two lightning charges in my deck, so we're gonna mulligan this one. There we go. That's much better. So I'll say drop these. There we go. Draw. Okay. Fine, let's play it. One stamina wasted, not a huge deal. Yeah, I changed my gameplay quite a bit actually. Like my priorities and such. Okay, that's good. Yep, lightning charge. Okay, concentration, yes please. Okay, arcane flow. Lightning strike. Yeah, it's actually good. That's it. Good. Good. Arcane flow. Yep, sure. Now we just have to dig into some useful things. Chain lightning or lightning strike. Well, I can do lightning strike either way. And then chain lightning, I'll break it, so we just cycle it. Ooh. Well, we have enough money. Another one. 2 and 2. This one's gonna make the other one much cheaper. It's only 6 damage though. 4, okay. There you go. Chain lightning, 2 and 2. It is a bit more on the expensive side though. Okay. Can do that and block the attacks, I guess. Well, actually they're just gonna die, right? Well, not the second one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many cycles I do before things start getting tough, so... The dragon has like 100 HP and 3 armor. So it's like... 5 golems. We'll see. This hand... These two are not most exciting, but... That's good. Okay, let's draw here, do that. Oh, High Pyromancer. Summons a fire elemental every turn, increases his by 1 every 3 turns. Okay. Heals an ally every turn. Okay. So how do we want to play this? Let's draw into something useful first. Well, that's actually good. Let's raise that. Okay, we can kill something. So we can kill one of these or work on the golems. I think we are safe enough to work on the golems. Let's draw here. Okay, lightning strike into very cheap lightning charge. Okay, we draw this one quite early actually. Again, so I have to keep that in mind. I would like to play it though. Let's say this one is a bit too expensive. So I'm gonna run into a bunch of lightning strikes, blocks and blinks here, and that's gonna be nasty if it happens. Well, actually killing a golem is not half bad now that I think about it. Just to reduce the amount of incoming damage. Okay. I can do that. So that's 4 damage, 2 and 2 though. Not really sure what I prefer. Let's do that. Maybe we should have went for the golem instead? Well, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, oof. No! That was a mistake. Okay. Alright, doesn't matter. We'll be fine. Okay. Well, maybe we'll be fine. Not really convinced anymore. Okay, let's blink that, and now he's gonna hit us, but we block that, and now he just gets closer, and here we are. Alright. Right. And that mistake was a bad mistake, a really bad one. Overconfidence. Somebody did warn me about overconfidence. I was like, nah, me? Overconfident? Like that's gonna happen, right? Okay, that's good. It's really good. Okay, we can kill the golem if we want to. I'll do concentration here again. Go. 4 and 1. I can also go for him actually. Pretty close to dying himself. 2 and 2. Well, I can do blink and lightning strike if I want to. Yeah, let's do blink and lightning shield here. I'm gonna get damaged by a little bit, but shouldn't be a deal breaker. Okay, let's do lightning charge into chain lightning. There you go. Nice, do that. Bam. And well, we're pretty much done here. Oh, we can just snipe it. Okay, cool. Well, this was already a tiny bit harder, and now, well, soon the true challenge comes. Oh, look at that. 600 decreases max stamina by 1. Well, that's what I like, so Leaving Dwarven City. You're standing in front of the massive gates of the Dwarven Fortress. Thank you for all your help, stranger. I couldn't have made it this far without your assistance. I think I can handle the rest now, so if you want to head for the treasure vault and get your reward, I can show you which way to go. You'll have to go through a cursed part of our city, but I'm sure you can handle it. But if you feel like joining me in the fortress to take down the usurper, you're also very welcome. Well, so kind of him. Pyromancer ropes, well, that's nice. We needed that anyway, so... Don't equip, but we're gonna need it for the next run. Congratulations, you can now choose to restart the mountains from stage 4 instead of stage 1 when starting a new game with the wizard. Okay, cool. So, now I have like... Wait, what? Why is this like grayed out? Shouldn't we have gained that like when we defeated the Dwarven tunnels? Something's off here. Well, I wanna go here because I wasn't here already and then to the Dragon's Lair. But let me make a cut here. Yeah, gonna make a cut here, so yeah, check back in tomorrow to see if we finally did it or not. Well, finally, 4 videos will be if we manage to do it, so it's not too bad. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the video, some likes would be pretty cool and subscriptions would be just amazing. So in the meantime, I wish you all to have the best day. Well, I guess thank you all for watching again and see you in the next one. Bye bye.